the move to keep JJ and not sign Sam Darnold, that move has aged
horribly.
like warm milk. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what an
No,
awful
for sure.
decision.
I know, dude. Welcome back to Huddle Buddies. I'm your host, Noah, along with my other host, John. How are we doing this week? Good week of football. Good week, bad week,
you know?
It was
it was
interesting.
good.
I think that's how we should call it. Interesting week.
Yeah,
interesting
I mean, it was good
football.
for the fans of the teams that did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was odd, I feel like.
Definitely odd. I feel like things got shooketh up.
Yeah.
Shaked up.
Yeah, things kind of fell differently than I think people were expecting.
Sure. Definitely.
But I think just let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's your opinion on Saturday games? You know, and you know these last 2 weeks you get Saturday games.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't
What's
know
your
how I
opinion
feel
on
about them because it messes my week up.
Yeah.
To be honest, I remember chilling on Saturday and then realizing the Texans were playing. And then I was just like so confused because I was like expecting Sunday. And my brother asked me, he's like, "You want to come watch the game?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." But then I was like, "Wait, Saturday or Sunday?" And then, and obviously that's just a quick check for me on the schedule, but I didn't do that. And it just kind of messes my whole week up, you know?
Yeah.
But I get it because it's holiday.
I get it. I'm not a big fan of it. You know, even though it is a holiday, Saturday's for college. Saturday's for college football.
That's true. But there's no college football, so it's like the one week that they can throw it in there, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just like, hey, just because you have the opportunity to do it, does that mean you should always do it if it's something bad?
Yeah.
No, I'm just not a big fan of it.
Mm-hmm. It spreads the fantasy heartbreak up into more days, which is too much for us. You know, we get enough of it on just one day.
Yeah, it's off. It just doesn't feel like true football.
I mean, and if you really think about it,
NFL.
high school gets Friday nights.
Yeah.
College gets Saturday. Professional gets Sunday, but then they also threw in the Thursday and Monday.
Yeah.
So I feel like
take the another day?
Do you really need it? You know,
Yeah,
I feel like it's a little greedy.
It's greedy, just another day for the NFL.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You just gotta keep it the same.
Yeah, let's keep it. Keep it with
I'm
the
not a big
Sundays.
fan of it. You know, people are angry at Thursday night football.
Yeah.
But I don't see much anger towards Saturday night football.
What do you think of the foreign games?
Ooh,
because that really messes me up. Whenever I'm sitting in church and I get out of church and there's already a couple games that are finished, that really throws me off.
One or two is good during the season, but I feel like there's a lot right now. There's like 8 games foreign now.
They played in Ireland,
right? They played in
Germany too.
Yep, somewhere in South America.
England and like Mexico. They play all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know what I think about it. It's kind of just odd. Kind of is like.
It's called American football.
Yeah.
You know?
I get it, you know, wanting to spread it, but I think even for the teams, I don't know if the teams are big fans of it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of travel.
It's a lot of travel. And are there that much fans across the globe, if you think about it?
Yeah. Just have them come over here, like...
Yeah, you know, it's got to be cheaper.
It probably is.
Yeah. For sure. Who knows, though? I mean, if you think about it, like, the professional Man City doesn't come play a game in America.
Yeah, we're not seeing the Premier League teams coming over.
I mean, there's soccer in America, but Europe just needs to start their own XFL, European American Football League.
Honestly, that would be fun to watch.
Although that's a weird name, European American Football League.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they'd call it. EU NFL? I don't know. Euro FL?
Euro FL? Yeah, that would work.
EFL, European Football League.
That would work, but then that would also just be, that's what they call soccer, football.
Yeah, it's odd. I think, well, technically, football is our sport. Soccer was actually called soccer, and then they actually changed it to football.
And then they put it on us.
And then they put it on us, like they're blaming us when in actuality, they're the ones at fault for having it be originally called soccer.
They wanted to get mad, but it's their own fault.
Yeah.
It's their own fault. So.
Well. Let's get into the games.
Let's do it.
Let me pull up this last week's games so we can kind of go through maybe some shockers.
Some shockers.
On what we just had.
Speaking of shockers, I was throwing around the idea off camera of shock collars, and anytime the conversation drags, we have someone that's unbiased shock us with a shock collar. So let us know down below what you think of that.
Actually, you know what? Even before we get into the games, What do you think about the Christmas games?
That's a great question.
You know, I feel like NFL has Thanksgiving. NBA has, you know, Christmas, I think, locked up as better games.
I feel if Christmas lands on a Sunday, roll with it.
Yeah.
You know, if it lands on a Sunday, but just because it's Christmas, don't deviate. You know, stick to the schedule.
Yeah.
Have a Thanksgiving game, because that's tradition.
Yeah.
Christmas, only if it lands on a Thursday, Monday, or a Sunday. If it doesn't, don't try to put a game on
Yeah,
Christmas.
but they have like 3 Thursday night games this week because of Christmas. They have 3 Christmas games.
Yeah.
Besides the, you know.
Christmas has already passed, though. So are those still considered Christmas games, though?
No. I mean, like, on Thursday, though, they had 3. Compared to the usual 1 for Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
I feel like NBA has it. NBA has Christmas.
Can I have a bold take? And I know this isn't the time for bold takes. This is a non-segmented bold take.
Okay.
I liked the color rush, the Thursday night color rushes that they used to have.
Yeah.
Now that being said, I didn't like all of them. I liked the idea.
The idea, like,
it's only
Thursday
one
nights
game, yeah.
were.
Yeah, and then they kind of did the same with rivalries this year.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of the same idea, although the rivalries are almost like dialed back a bit. I think
it really
almost
depends on
Thursday night
the team.
football, teams went too absurd with it, and then they got rid of it entirely. But Thursday night football, color rush walked so that rivalries could run.
Yeah, I really like the rivalry jerseys. There's some really good ones out there.
49ers might have the coolest, and they're playing this
don't know
this week. Have you seen them?
I haven't seen them in a minute, but dude, the New England, the Patriots Nor'easter jerseys.
That was pretty
cool. Those were the best. Those
were cool. I like the Rams, kind of that like going with the black and gray.
Yeah,
looks
do like
good.
Those.
No, I loved my favorite color rush was the Chargers.
Ooh,
that royal blue.
Yeah,
that was something else.
Yeah.
Who else? What other rivalries were there?
You have the Bills with the whiteout ones that they lost to the Patriots in. Those weren't great.
I didn't think they were great. I feel like you could do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like New England did it right this year.
They really did. They went
some of the best.
Very mellow. You know, very not
dark,
bright,
but like
very
dark and all that.
I feel like everyone kind of went dark a little bit, you know.
Except the Bills, they went full white and silver.
Yeah, they went full white and silver, which looked kind of like the Raiders color rush.
Yeah.
Remember the Raiders color rush? So kind of went like that.
But
for the most part, I liked most teams' rivalries.
Yeah, it's difficult to have a bad one, I think. Because
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about specific colors like a color rush.
It's just like everybody, you know, has their secondary colors, their primary colors, secondary colors, and then they're just like accent colors.
Yeah.
And I feel like those are the times to let the accent colors shine.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like they maybe just get a few lines on the jersey, just slap that sucker all over it, you know? Like the Rams color rush back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the Todd Gurley glory days. Rest in peace. He's not dead, but you know, his career is.
Okay, well we had an eventful. We'll start with the Thursday night games. Dallas beat Washington. Who's shocked by that? Nobody. Detroit lost to Minnesota. That was interesting. Without JJ McCarthy there, was kind of surprised.
Which was funny. Nobody thought that losing JJ McCarthy would be that big of a loss until Max Brosmer came in.
It was a benefit, yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, there is a level below JJ McCarthy," you know.
Dude,
but this
winning,
week, I mean, he did what you want from a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
He didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah,
which
that's
is kind of all you
Jared
hope
Goff
from a
did.
backup, you know.
Yeah, that was odd. I was not expecting Detroit to go out like that. You definitely think, hey, like your season's on the line in this game, and losing by 13, not even like close.
You know, and not only that, to realize now then they're tied 8-8 with the Vikings. They have a chance to finish bottom of their division.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is what a high to what a low. You know, if there was a opposite of the coach of the year, like the not coach of the year.
I just think Dan Campbell lost both of his coordinators this year, or last year.
He really did.
So I think that definitely affects.
He might be the next Dan Quinn. You know, loses Kyle Shanahan, and then you realize who really got him that far. You know.
Yeah.
And then also Ben Johnson now.
Yeah.
Rocking it.
For sure. Well, I think it's funny. You see how well Ben Johnson's done, and then you see how bad Aaron Glenn has done as 2 first-year coaches from Detroit.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn with the Jets, and you can kind of both sides of the coin of leaving as a coordinator can either be really good for you or really bad for you.
Also, I mean, it's also cool to look at. I mean, obviously whenever Detroit was playing, their offense was the most exciting part, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's almost like makes sense that their offensive coordinator had the best career so far. And obviously it's too soon to say anything, but
we can see what it's done, especially with fake trips last year.
That
Jared Goff fake trip like that. That's something you usually won't see from somebody.
Yeah, and I know. And
we
then,
saw that from the Lions.
know how I think it was 2 weeks ago, the Texans had that snap, that absolute botched snap that Woody Marks picked up and ran. You know, it's only a matter of time before we see Ben Johnson do an actual version of that.
Yeah.
Right? The fake botched snap, Jahmyr Gibbs into the end zone. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that's like, man, Detroit was like special. Like they were unpredictable. They're so predictable now, I think.
Yeah.
After losing Ben Johnson, they're just a really predictable team.
And they don't kick field goals.
Yeah, like they would have at least 2 wins, I think, more right now if they just kicked their field goals. Yeah. Because
I probably would have won fantasy if Jahmyr Gibbs started scoring.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Dan Campbell.
Yeah, and then final Christmas game, we had Denver and KC going against the Chiefs. Denver squeaked by with only a margin of 7.
Which makes you wonder.
And that was with the third string quarterback right there.
I know, that makes you wonder. Denver has got to be the most... We talk about how New England doesn't have much of a winning record. Like, they have a great winning record, but, like, the people they've beaten...
Yeah.
They have 2 wins over teams 500?
I think it will be 3, actually.
It is 3? Okay.
Well, I think it's 2, but if the Panthers win... I know, if some team has to win this week for it to go.
Okay, and then they became a winning record team?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. But then you look at Denver, and they've got some good wins, but they've got a lot of close wins with some really bad teams. So it makes you wonder, you know?
Like...
But then again, you can say the same with the Texans.
Yeah, but Denver's looking just like the Chiefs were last year, where they're winning the 1-score games.
Yes.
Like, they're winning... They just find a way to win the close games.
Or they make 4th-quarter comebacks, which is absurd.
Yeah, like, Denver was going to lose against the Giants.
Yeah.
Giants fumbled it.
They really did.
So it's like, okay, how good is that Denver team? Truly. Like, they're winning 1-score games. Like,
they're good.
They're good, but you can tell there's weaknesses. They lost against a struggling Kansas City Chiefs team. Struggling.
Yeah.
Only beaten by a touchdown, that's... Like, I know you're at Arrowhead, but we saw Jacksonville go into Arrowhead and beat them. So, I think the Broncos aren't as good as people think. I think...
Yeah, like, I don't think...
They look beatable.
I think they're a great team, but they really... I think it's just... Whenever the playoffs go, there's so many good teams. You're like, I think their luck will come to an end in the playoffs. You know, I think they're gonna just hit a rough patch and they're not gonna be able to squeak out a 1-score game, you know?
Yes, but Saturday we had Houston playing the Chargers. If you got to feel bad for Dicker the kicker, because that guy. They lost by 4 points, and he missed 4 points worth of kicks.
That's
so
always hard.
You gotta be feeling, because if he would have just made his kicks, that would have been, things change. But even if he did, that would have been a tie ball game.
You know, but as they say, don't let a kicker decide it.
Yeah,
don't let a kicker decide it.
That's
true. But I just feel bad for Justin Herbert. He has drawn a tough hand with that offensive line he has. Yeah, tough hand with
with the O-line, but also just having a hurt hand.
Yeah.
That left hand, I think.
Yes. I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah.
That worked.
Well, we'll get into this a little bit later when we go into predictions, but, he's sitting out this week. I don't know if you saw, announced a couple hours ago.
Yeah. Official out. I didn't see that.
He's officially out. He's going to sit this week against the Broncos, so
it's a tough call.
Tough call. Jim Harbaugh said, you know what, we're going to bench him.
Okay.
So, we'll see. But yeah, that Houston-LA game was good. Houston looks like they were going to run away with it.
I know. We saw 6 minutes of the football we've wanted to see out of the Texans.
Yeah.
And then, you score 14 points in the first 6 minutes on deep touchdowns of 40-plus yards, both of them. And you're like, this is what we've been waiting for, yeah, baby. and then they score 6 points for the rest of the game, and you're kind of like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at that, the defense the Texans have in the first 6 minutes they have, and you turn the game off after that.
Yeah.
And then someone told you they won by 4 points, you would say, what?
For sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing. I think Houston's lucky the Chargers O-line is so bad.
They do. Mm-hmm. They are.
Like,
that being,
Chargers
right.
literally either made their kicks or scored a touchdown. They lose.
It's very true.
And that's not something you want to go 14 up really in the first 6 minutes.
The Texans have a lot of razor thin margins.
Yeah.
And all credit goes to their defense, because like even if Dicker made all of his kicks and they had 20 points, that's still, if you have a decent offense, a very winnable game.
Yeah.
You know, like even the games that Texans have lost, you can track back and say it's because their offense isn't performing. Their defense has given their offense a shot in every game this season. It's just their offense can't play. Yeah,
their offense just isn't strong enough to get the scores needed. Like, I think if you can pretty much get 21 points or more against Houston, you have a good shot at winning that game.
Yeah.
So that'll be something to watch out for in the playoffs, I think.
For sure, definitely. But you know, if the biggest question is, are they going to play at home in the wild card? If they do, then they're probably going to win.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to get 3 straight wild card wins. The question comes after that.
Yeah.
They've yet to win a playoff game on the road.
I don't think they can do it. If it's cold, I don't think it's getting done.
If they have a wild card at home, I like their odds. If they go to Jacksonville, I like their odds.
Yep.
If they go Mile High, like we mentioned before, I don't mind their odds with the way Denver's playing. And the game they already played, I don't mind their odds against Denver. It's if they go to New England, if they go to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that
Those are the cold places. Yes. Like, Mile High can get cold, but Foxborough and...
Yeah. And also, not to mention, there's a really good team that plays there as well, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, their Bills, even though they've had some shortcomings, you know that Josh Allen's going to make it a game.
Yeah.
And you also know that New England has a very good team. So
yeah,
it's the cold mixed in with the good team.
I think the cold will be their biggest enemy.
For sure.
So we'll see. And then we had Baltimore, Green Bay. Baltimore absolutely balled out, beating Green Bay.
There's part of, John Harbaugh has got to be thinking, man, I could have been running Derrick Henry like this all season.
Yeah.
It's like he forgot about him.
I'm glad he found that out after they played the Patriots, and he benched him for 12 minutes.
I know. It really makes you sad for Derrick Henry, because he was, until this season, he was on a generational run for possibly one of the best backs in the history of the NFL, But this game kind of showed, okay, he's still got some left. He's still got stuff left in the tank.
Yeah.
36 carries in one game.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And what? Did he even fumble it? Did he fumble it this week?
I don't know if he fumbled, but, I'll forgive a fumble with 4 touchdowns,
Yeah, but hey, if he... Congratulations. No fumbles. I feel like Derrick Henry, his biggest weakness is he does kind of fumble the ball a little bit more than
which is funny
usual.
Because he's such a big dude. You would think he'd hold on a little better.
Yeah, I remember first 3 weeks of the season he fumbled in all 3 games.
Yeah,
that's something you don't want to see.
It is, and I think that's probably why John Harbaugh kind of started using him less. They even brought in, who was the backup, number 43 that they brought in a lot?
I don't remember.
I can't remember his name, but they started running it with him a little bit.
Yeah,
and then it was kind of like, ooh, is this the end?
Yeah,
is this the end of? Are we witnessing the downfall of the king? But hey, he's back.
Yeah, he just needs to keep a hold of the ball, and he would be, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the Lions' shot. Like, Green Bay lost. That's what the Lions needed, was a Green Bay loss, and they needed a win to stay alive. And
I know
Detroit couldn't do it.
Yep, they did. They really shot themselves in the foot.
Yep. Well, we'll go through these next ones kind of quick. Arizona, Cincinnati. Cincinnati killed them. Who's surprised? Pittsburgh, Cleveland. That was a very uninteresting game. 13-6. Cleveland wins.
Okay, I might be a bad football fan for saying this, but did Myles Garrett break the record this week?
He did not. He did not break the record this week. Which
is crazy.
He has 1 week to do it. Well, the Steelers intentionally tried to stop him.
Yes, which
from getting.
I feel every team has, but they've just failed.
Well, Steelers, because their guy has the record.
Yeah.
Right.
TJ Watt is tied with Michael Strahan.
TJ
Watt, so it is tied.
And I know Myles Garrett was like, "How cool would it be if I got it against Aaron Rodgers?" So I think
and playing
Pittsburgh,
TJ Watt, the guy who is tied for the record right now.
Yeah. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Did TJ get a sack?
I don't think so.
Okay, then that would have been cooler if he did.
But yeah, I think Pittsburgh focused too much on trying to get Myles Garrett not to not sack anybody that they lost.
Yeah.
If they focused that much
they won the battle but lost the war.
Yeah. Well, yeah, such an odd game.
It was. Weirdly enough, though, Pittsburgh's still number 1 in their division.
Yeah, but it's crazy to think that the Ravens still have a shot.
It really is.
We did not think that. I thought Pittsburgh had this.
But if you think about it, in the past years, conspiracy theory, Ravens have been top team in the regular season, choked in the playoffs. What if choking in the regular season means stepping up in the playoffs?
We'll see.
You never know. If they make it, maybe they'll do well.
Maybe.
Who knows?
We'll go to your team, the Saints, versus Tennessee. Absolute masterclass. They were down. They didn't play the best first half. Mm-hmm. But they came back. Like, I looked and I was like, oh, they're down. And then I looked again and they were up.
They were up.
I was like,
Tyler Shuck.
I was like, what happened?
Back-to-back games with 300 yards. And touchdowns. 1 touchdown in the last week, 2 touchdowns this week, 0 interceptions in both of those weeks.
Yeah.
Tyler Shuck now leads all NFL rookie quarterbacks in wins.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. He is now, I don't know if you know this, second favorite to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, next to Ted McMillan. He has closed the gap, which is crazy for only playing half the season. I think his biggest, like, what's it called? Advantage? Strength for him winning Offensive Rookie of the Year is his ability to take the worst team in the NFL and win 4 straight.
Yeah.
It's impressive. I don't know if he will win it, but I think everyone owes Tyler Shuck an apology. They saw that one bad throw, in the combine, and said he's no good, and then everyone was like, why would you take him over Shedeur? But hey, he's playing really well.
He is.
And I think it's arguable? Is that a word? Mm-hmm. Arguable? That, if Tyler Shuck had been playing since week 1, they would have their division well in hand right now, the way they're playing.
Yeah, the way that division is.
Tyler Shuck swept the Panthers, beat Tampa Bay. Obviously, Tampa Bay was definitely not in their best form when they beat them, but they haven't been in their best form since, mid-season. So, I like the game. Tyler Shuck is looking good. This is by far the most fired up I've ever seen a 10-loss team. This is the most pumped I've ever seen it. But
still, hey, you could go finish out 7-10.
7-10, and weirdly enough, not they could beat out Atlanta. Not being last.
So I think, hey, finishing off 7-10 with a rookie QB,
and in a first-year
with how
coach.
bad the season started, finishing off 7-10, I think is kind of shocking. You're like, man.
And I think it's very promising next season. They got Kelvin Banks. He's been a solid blindside tackle. Now they're probably going to be picking somewhere in the 10 to 12 range with a 7-10 if they win out. So I think that puts Jeremiah Love out of the picture for them. But just imagine. I love Alvin Kamara, but I think his glory days are behind him. Imagine if they picked up Jeremiah Love. That offense would look pretty good. But sorry, went on a little tangent. You said we were going to go through them quickly, and then
we got Jacksonville versus the Colts. Jacksonville beats Indy. They had to put in their third string in for that Hail Mary at the end of the game for the Colts. Didn't trust Phillip Rivers, which makes sense. He doesn't have the arm like he used to.
But in his words, the game was always from the neck up for him.
Yeah.
He was always a mental player, not a physical specimen.
Definitely closer than you think. Colts stayed in it.
For sure.
But Jacksonville is they're good right now.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay versus Miami. Miami beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a shell of what it was. It's weird to think that we're talking about Tampa Bay like this and that they're even still in the playoff picture.
They are. If they win,
if they beat the Panthers next week,
which I like their odds,
they make it, which is surprising to say after the slide that Tampa Bay has had.
Really is. I mean, could you imagine having a losing record team in the playoffs? I think that's happened before, and I think it was Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay can do it.
Yep.
They could be a losing record team in the playoffs.
Hear me out. Baker Mayfield in the playoffs, it's a clean slate. It's a scary dude. Sometimes he steps up.
I don't know. If you were telling me this at the beginning of the season, I say, hey, maybe they had some bad games, maybe some injuries that just caused their losses. But knowing what they've been through, I don't trust it either way. I don't trust that Bucs team at all. Yeah. They look so good.
I don't trust anyone in the NFC South except for Tyler
the difference between, first 5 games of the season versus these last 5. It's like, man, what has happened to this team?
Yeah, it is really sad. Baker Mayfield was leading MVP votes.
Yeah, he was looking MVP. He was.
People were saying he's the clutchest quarterback even more than Josh Allen now.
Yeah.
I will be honest. I was big on the Baker Mayfield.
I know. I was on that Baker Mayfield train earlier in the season because he was looking good. He was leading so many game-winning drives to just go win, but that magic isn't there right now for Tampa.
It really isn't.
Yeah, so Miami gets it done. Next, Patriots played the Jets. Absolute beatdown. 42-10. That was fun to see as a Patriots fan. Little
Drake May.
Yes, sir. 5 touchdown passes, 253 yards, 0 interceptions. Which it's crazy to think that the Jets play the Bills. I don't see Josh Allen throwing a pick in this game. So New York will go a full season without getting an interception.
It's crazy.
Which is crazy to think.
I know. But
that's
also,
just how bad that New York defense is, which is crazy because Aaron Glenn's a defensive coach.
It really is.
You think that defense would be a little bit better. But, dude, that New York defense is a sorry defense to watch.
Yes, the offense is no better either, though. I mean...
Yeah.
I will say, Adonai Mitchell. Is that how you pronounce it? Adonai? He was in the trade with Sauce Gardner. He's turning out to be actually... fairly good.
Dude, I saw this one thing. I think Sauce Gardner is the problem. The Jets went 1-8 with Sauce, traded him to the Colts. Colts are 1-8 with Sauce Gardner.
It is insane. Sauce Gardner might be it. What is it? Is it bad luck or is he just something
bad omen?
Bad omen.
Bad omen or
bad sauce.
Something. But yeah, it's maybe some bad sauce or bad garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy. But yeah, Drake may look good this game, even though it's the Jets defense. Some of those throws and catches were pretty nice.
Yeah.
Especially that Stephon Diggs little behind the helmet catch. It was pretty crazy.
Okay.
There were some good catches there, and
yeah.
Little bit of stat padding, but you gotta do that.
Of course. Everybody's stat.
You'd always want to see somebody's stat. If they ain't stat padding, you're like, man, come on.
And it's I hate to say it. If I was a coach, let the guys have some fun. Let the boys play. They worked hard. Let them see the profit of that. Get some, almost like a training camp victory, and let them get some reps in against someone that's not their own guys,
Yeah. Yeah, going for 19 for 21 though is really, really good. Some good runs. Yeah. Surprised to see Henderson actually playing. I'm surprised they actually did put him in. With, him being on IR and all. Was interesting to see that. I was like, he doesn't need to be playing tonight. But they're like, you know what? It's the Jets. You can see they don't respect the Jets. They're like, we don't think he'll be touched that much.
Yes.
He won't be hit that much. He'll be.
Which hurts, but
which hurts because it's this guy's partially injured. Yeah. That defense just looks so clueless.
Yeah, you can't even be mad at them. It's like, hey, they were right.
Yeah. Crazy game, fun. Nobody got hurt at MetLife. I think nobody that I know of got injured from the field, which is
crazy to think that not too long ago, we had a team that literally played on a baseball field with dirt.
Yeah, and it's less injured.
And it wasn't the most injury-full field that we have,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Next, what is it with MetLife?
Is it
just poorly...
It's just a poorly built field.
But we've used turf on so many other places.
It's just a very thin turf, and then there's
it's just
cement, concrete on the bottom, not much padding, so...
Yeah.
It's like...
Maybe they need to get... who's that guy who runs barefoot all the place for Buffalo?
I don't remember.
Hamilton? No, not Hamilton. I can't remember his name. But he always goes barefoot. Maybe he just didn't go barefoot on that field.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, dude. They need to fix MetLife, which they're putting actual grass in for the World Cup.
Which is crazy. It's just crazy that you give it for World Cup, but not your own guys.
Yeah, that's not nice. Then we have Seattle, Carolina. Seattle beat them. Carolina was looking good, stopping that Seattle's offense, and then second half came and Seattle came to life.
Yes. The Seahawks sword.
Yeah, which, man, Carolina could have wrapped it up, but they didn't. But that's what the Bucs were wanting.
Yeah, gave them a shot.
Yeah, then we had New York versus Vegas. Vegas knew how to tank.
They do, they know how to tank, and Jackson Dart, for all his flaws, he can fire some people up.
That is true. Then we got Philly Buffalo. Pretty boring game.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Game of the year.
Jalen Hurts with 0 passing yards in the second half is a crazy stat, though.
That is.
You go up 13, don't score in the second half,
and to win.
Yeah, and to still win. That's crazy.
And to also have your running back not have a good game either.
Yeah.
It's not like they were running it all the time.
Yeah, it was a very interesting game, and Buffalo only scored in the last 6 minutes of the fourth.
Yeah,
so it's like it wasn't even like Buffalo played a good game, and
it was just all places just kind of left you wondering, like, these are 2 playoff teams.
Yeah.
And the Eagles have always, have been a question mark for a while. Like, they're a playoff team, but how good of a playoff team?
Yeah.
And then Bills, obviously, were always like, they're always going to be there. They may not be the best, but they're always going to be up
losing
there.
at home, though?
Yeah.
In the rain, which is kind of like something you like thrive yourself on, being in an outdoor stadium.
That's
one thing you're like, man, Buffalo, I thought Buffalo would be more prepared, but Josh Allen fumble, Josh Allen was just, he seemed off this game. Really bad 2-point conversion attempt on them to win that game. That wasn't even close. That wasn't even a close pass.
Yeah.
That was like,
tried to pull a little Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I think, they could have tied it. They held I saw this take. They held the Eagles to 0 points. The Eagles had like 17 yards on offense in the second half. For them. Overtime would have been ideal for the Bills. You actually had some momentum offensively.
Or maybe they were like, we got the momentum, let's go for it now.
Yeah, I get it, but Eagles weren't going to do anything. So all you had to do was stop them and get a field goal. So it's like...
Unless the weather maybe thought them, hey, let's not go for it.
Man, I don't know. I think that was a bad choice. Bad choice from Buffalo. Agree. That was a bad play call.
I would agree.
And then we got Chicago, San Fran.
Oh, game of the year. Here's what's crazy. LA versus Seattle last week was like clear game of the year. And then this game rolls up. And you're like, I don't know, those NFC West boys sure know how to put up a great game.
They do.
First of all, Purdy.
I didn't watch the game. I heard he played great.
Fantasy football playoff MVP goes to Brock Purdy. 2 straight games with 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And he's starting to show, whenever Mac Jones came in, people were starting to wonder, maybe they overpaid Purdy. Maybe they just need a solid quarterback, But then Purdy came out and said, no, I'm the man for a reason. Mr. Irrelevant showed why he's getting paid $160 million. Yeah,
well, he's just showing, like, hey, he's been to a Super Bowl. So it's
is. And I say it again, Kyle Shanahan needs Coach of the Year.
Yep.
12 wins with mostly backups is very impressive.
Yeah, that's crazy. And, hey, they're looking to be number 1.
They are.
In the conference. Like, they are, if they win this week.
It runs through them.
Yeah, it will run through them, which is absolutely crazy to say with their injuries and all that. So, absolute props to the Niners for this win, which Niners are an odd team. Sometimes you're like, man, they're not a good team. And then they just pull it out and you're like, okay.
Yeah. It really is like one of those things that just shows like a good coach. Like it's Kyle Shanahan is such a coaching masterclass. You know? Like ever since him in Atlanta and then seeing him go to the 49ers, it's just like they've always been...
He can lead a bad team to wins.
Yeah, it's like, if you want to see a good coach, look at Kyle Shanahan. Yeah. The guy understands players and he can, take practice squad players and play against, the number 1 seed in the NFC and play very well, So...
For sure.
I'm sure CMC helps. And whenever Mr. Irrelevant goes for 5 touchdowns, it helps a lot. But Kyle Shanahan's a big part of that.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then we got the Monday night matchup, which we're filming this on Monday night.
I know, I need Puka to score me 28, and I'll get in my third. I'm in a third place game right now.
Well, tomorrow you'll know, or whenever this pod comes out, people will know.
People will know, yes.
If you're, if it went well for you. But LA at Atlanta, well. I think LA's got this. It's Atlanta. The Rams are good right now.
The Rams are good, yeah.
Unless the Falcons, Big Kirko comes out and
they got Drake London now.
Yep. Yeah. So I know Atlanta could do it. Don't think so. So LA has it. I would give them.
Sorry, I'm showing some thigh here.
That's fine.
Gotta put that down.
Well, we'll kind of go to some standings right now.
Let's do it.
Just to kind of see where we are. We'll go to playoffs right now. Actually, no, let's go to the average standings. So right now, Patriots have clinched the AFC East. We're back on top.
Yep.
Which, but Buffalo, I saw this stat. Buffalo had 5 years straight winning the AFC East. They were the first team to go to 5 straight AFC East championships, or I think even any championship or divisional champ for 5 years straight and not go to the Super Bowl.
That is crazy. Is that impressively bad? But it's still impressive that they won it. It's
5 times in a row, but
some big choking.
But every team
Choking hazard.
every team that has gone 5 years in a row winning their division has at least gone on to win the Super Bowl once.
Yeah.
Or make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's just at one point it's like knocking on the door, but
are they actually
maybe your time's come.
Are they actually going to go through the door?
Yeah. Maybe they're just crying wolf at this point,
Yeah. Yeah.
Patriots. But I still got him in the Super Bowl though.
Yeah, dude, I'm not sure how Josh Allen played this last week. I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe he's just getting out of his system,
Yeah, but that's a tough loss though.
Yeah, it is.
That's a tough loss at home against a team that only put up 13.
Mm-hmm. Who knows though? Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm gonna stand by it, but I may very well regret that decision.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Patriots are 8-0 on the road still. Absolutely, just going into people's houses and taking.
So then, at this point, do you even want them to get the number 1 seed? If they're playing better on the road, do you want them?
Well, we'll at least be at home for the first game, so that's fine. Like Chargers, but I don't know. I think I don't know exactly how seeding will come out yet, but I don't. We could play Broncos and if the Broncos, I think we could, depending on how it is, I think we could play the Broncos in the conference championship if we're 1 and 2 seeds, because we won't play each other till the end. I think. Maybe wrong about that. I haven't looked at playoffs yet, but I was going into Mile High. I would be absolutely fun to watch.
It would be.
That would be fun to go into Mile High and try and go to the Super Bowl in Mile High. That would be cool. I'd like that. Feel pretty good about the Patriots after this show. I mean, they just dogged on the Jets. If you're not dogging on the Jets when you play them, then we got to talk.
Yeah.
You're a joke of a team if you've lost to the Jets this year. Bengals being one of those teams.
Yeah.
13-3. Do wonder if they'll win. We'll go to the AFC North. Pittsburgh and Baltimore this week. Baltimore actually has a chance to make it.
I know. Don't you love those games? They need a little help though, right? Or is it just if they beat Pittsburgh, they're in?
Baltimore, nope. It's whoever wins that game.
Oh, I
wins
love
the
those
North.
games. I love
Pittsburgh
those games.
versus Baltimore. We have 2 of those games this week.
Yeah.
One on the AFC, one in the NFC.
It's exciting.
Like Pittsburgh versus Ravens, which
this is one of the few games where it's fully in your hands.
Yep.
Do what you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it definitely hurt the Steelers that Punchy is out. Why I'm blanking on his name right now.
DK Metcalf.
Yeah, DK Metcalf. I think that's.
But DK like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey does punch. Yeah.
Yeah. Forward in all directions.
Jacksonville, Houston, both are locked in. It's crazy to think that Houston has a chance to win the South still. Win the AFC
They do.
South.
They need a little help, but they do.
Because they
need the Titans to beat the Jags, which is that's not very good odds.
Yeah.
But.
And Texans play the Colts, which
I think they can get that done.
Yeah, we'll go into that in a minute when we go to predictions. But yeah.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, knowing how they're playing, I don't think it's gonna matter. I think they've got it against the Titans.
Trevor Lawrence is looking good.
Yeah, T-Law's looking good right now.
He's playing not bad either, though. Sorry.
Good one.
That hair is.
Yeah.
He looks like a beautiful woman as a man, which I don't know how that tracks. You know.
Yeah. As the sirens go by.
Yes, the sirens. Hold on. Moment of silence for the sirens. Anyway, okay.
Chargers are... Dude, the playoff picture's looking interesting. So, right now, Chargers, they play the Broncos this week. If the Chargers lose and the Bills win, which the Bills are playing the Jets, Chargers go into Foxborough. No matter what the Patriots do. Unless they win the division. Because then Patriots could get the number 1 seed. So,
but then the Chargers might not survive to make it that far, but they still may go to Foxborough.
Well, no, if the Chargers lose against the Broncos, they are for sure going to Foxborough. Because the Bills would, and if the Bills win. So statistically, the Chargers are most likely going to Foxborough.
New England gets the number 1 seed.
No, if we get a number 2.
A number 2 seed.
Because Broncos would win and clinch.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood you.
Because the Broncos are going to play the Chargers. So if Broncos beat the Chargers and the Bills beat the Jets, then the Chargers are going to Foxborough to play the Patriots.
Which is a good game for New England.
Yeah, even though they're resting Herbert, I don't think I don't think an extra week is gonna help him enough. Yeah. In that O-line. So I feel good as the Patriots. Honestly, I wish the games were at different times so the Patriots could see how the Broncos do. If the Broncos win, just rest everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's like this game won't matter to you.
But I love that we don't have that this year. That we're having. Yeah, this may be it's the first season in a while where week 17 all starters are playing, Yeah. Unless you're trying to tank for a pick, all starters are playing.
But I don't know, I think it'd be good. It really depends on. Yeah, the Patriots are going to play, but who knows? They may go up. Miami's an odd team. They could suck or play really well. So we really don't know.
Or do both at the same time. They've done that before too.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully it's like the Jets to where we can just go out. We're in Foxborough, which I think is really going to hurt the Dolphins.
Yes,
with the cold and all that. So the Dolphins are so bad in the cold.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Dolphins are really bad in the cold. So I think. Yeah. Not too worried. They really struggle in cold.
They really do.
So
their stadium is all designed on heat.
Yeah, so going into the cold
they lose all their advantages.
But honestly, back to playoffs, I'm fine with a Patriots Chargers game in Foxborough. I'm not too scared of the Chargers.
Yeah. I don't know. I said the same thing about the Raiders when the Texans played them. And they were very much scary.
It was true. But I don't know, I feel like we're strong enough to go beat the Chargers.
Yeah. I would agree with you there. I think they're probably gonna make quick work of that. Yeah. Easy money for them.
Yeah, especially in the cold.
Yeah. Jim Harbaugh done good with the Chargers, but at the same time.
Just with the injured Justin Herbert.
Yeah, and he needs the offensive line.
Yeah.
They got Joe Alt, but he hasn't been helping much. I mean, their offensive line still is bad.
Yeah, and I'm not too worried about that defense, really.
I wouldn't either.
Especially with Drake May.
Yeah. And also looking at what the Texans just did,
Yeah. I'd say the Patriots offense is probably better than the Texans offense right now.
100%.
So maybe not as good of a defense, but
yeah, but the offense.
I think our offense is definitely better.
I think the offense will put up a lot of points on the Chargers.
We got that Hunter Henry red zone. He's good in the red zone.
Yeah.
I trust him. Stephon, and then we have Stephon.
Hunter Henry used to be a Charger too.
Yeah. So, dude, Stephon Diggs is crazy. Some crazy catches.
Yeah, he used to be a Texan, but we never used him.
When money is on the line, Stephon Diggs is like.
This is true.
He will catch anything.
That is true.
He got $500,000 this week from his 4 catches, and I think he only has to get 100 more yards, or not even to reach another bonus.
It's true.
He has to get I think it's 38 yards this week to get another 500.
That's just one Drake May ball, though. If Drake May does it right, you can get that.
Especially against the Dolphins, I think he could.
I think Stephon Diggs is going to catch a 39-yard bomb and just run into the locker room, and he's done.
Yeah, he's like, I'm paid.
Mm-hmm. He's going to Antonio Brown it and just say, see ya, and he's out.
Yeah, so we're feeling good, and then...
How does it feel to be a New England fan?
It feels great. We're already back on top of the division after like 5 years.
I know. That was probably the most frustrating thing for everybody.
Yeah, it's just
That's
how
not a Patriots fan.
Because like, you know, it's difficult to win football games, even though like our strength of schedule maybe isn't the best. We're beating the teams we're supposed to.
This is true. You know, what else can
It's
you
like-
ask of them other
yeah,
than
like-
to beat the teams that they play? You know.
You know, a lot of people are saying, "Oh wow, you know, we're back so we're back so early from a rebuild." It's like all these other teams have had the chance too, and they just don't do it. We did it. We rebuilt quicker than any other team has, except for maybe a couple teams. But
It's true. Yes.
but very like
Doesn't make me happy, but
like
it's true.
look at the Jets. Like they've sucked for so many years. It's like maybe you're just not good.
Yeah. Same with the Raiders.
Like y'all could have had this. You know, their strength of schedule is so low. It's like, okay, if you have a good team, you should go win all your games if you have a good team, but they just don't.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, Philly.
We were sick of the
Walker.
Chiefs
I think-
dynasty, and where did that bring us back to? The New England Patriots.
Yep. Yeah, and then really, I feel like NFC's kind of everything's locked in right now.
Yeah, the only thing is the number one seed
Yeah, number one seed, Packers.
comes down to that Seahawks 49ers game.
Yeah,
Which could
truly.
go either way, you know?
Yeah, so Packers, or not Packers, Seahawks, 49ers to win the division, which that's going to be a good game.
Yes, it is.
I think that is.
Okay,
Is
before
that?
we move on, I have to use the bathroom really bad.
Okay,
Is it all
go.
right if I take a break?
Go for
Okay,
it.
sorry guys.
This is Noah time. I'm just going to talk about Drake May. Dude, how good is Drake May? He played absolutely great this week. He had, let's go to his stats real quick. 19 for 21, 90.5 completion percentage, 256 yards, 5 TDs. Dude, he's playing good. It was against, even though it was against the Gents, he's been playing great. Like, man, he's just such a good quarterback. Bake Miss is over. We lost, Bake Miss is officially done, which sucks. Bake Miss was a very enjoyable part of the holiday season. So it's sad that we're going to miss that until next Bake Miss. Thank you, Mrs. May, for Bake Miss. It was very enjoyable. Yeah, it was very enjoyable, Bake Miss. Definitely excited to see more Bake Miss from Mrs. May. We're 13-3. Jets are 3-13. That's pretty fun to see. Just how bad the Jets still are. Shout out to my buddy who is a Jets fan. But yeah, I was just talking about Bake Miss. Did you follow Bake Miss?
Bake Miss? What's that?
Drake May's wife, Mrs. May. Every day made a new sweet treat for Christmas. So it was 24 days of sweet treats called Bake Miss. She's great. Mm-hmm. She was feeding my boy pretty good.
Yeah, but weirdly enough, it was Drake May who was doing the cooking.
Yeah. And Will Campbell was actually there for last day.
Really?
Yeah,
I love Will Campbell.
Will
dude.
Campbell's a great guy. He's fun.
He might be.
I
I really need to start wearing some longer pants here.
I can crop it. I'll probably crop it.
Yeah,
so
I might need to put a little censorship down there.
But yeah, well, dude, I can't wait till he's back from injury.
Dude, me too. Offensive rookie of the year never really goes to an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
But that needs to change. Offensive linemen need more respect, dude.
They do.
They are the backbone of a team, you know?
Yeah.
And Will Campbell is one of the best. He is. I like the guy.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think we can go into predictions.
Let's do it.
Let's go into predictions. So, we'll start off Saturday, January 3rd. Carolina versus Tampa Bay for the division. They're at Tampa Bay. What are we thinking?
I think Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. You think Tampa Bay gets it done at home?
I think Tampa Bay gets it done. Can I be honest? I could see this game going either way. just because of the stature of these two teams. Neither one of them are very good. You know?
Yeah,
so,
they're odd teams.
Carolina's had some shining moments, but so has Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And it seems like both of their shining moments
Carolina's
are
has been sooner. Tampa Bay shining moments was beginning of the season. Carolina's is more recent.
Yeah.
So I think that's why a lot of people have Carolina,
aura.
but
I like Baker's aura, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like if one player is going to get an 8-9 team in the playoffs, it's going to be Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
He's just very scrappy.
I do want to see that. I think it would be funny to say, hey, we have a team with a losing record in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. I like that idea too. And to say it's Baker Mayfield, I like that all the more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun to say. I'm pretty sure I was talking with my friend at the beginning of the season. I was like, how funny would it be if we had a losing team or a losing record team in the playoffs?
How fun would it be if we had a losing team in the Super Bowl? You know?
Well, technically, we wouldn't have a losing record.
Obviously, but as a regular season.
Yeah, regular season losing team. Yeah.
And then
that'd be crazy.
Step it up. That would be fun. I mean, I would like it a lot.
Dude, I don't trust Tampa Bay enough. I trust Carolina a little bit more. Mm-hmm. I'll go Carolina and you got Tampa Bay.
Yes. All right. Is this one of the things where we have to take the opposite?
No.
Okay, good.
And then the other Saturday game, Seattle versus San Fran in Levi Stadium.
I'm gonna go San Fran.
Yeah.
I think I'm going with Mr. Irrelevant. I think as the more injuries have come,
the better they get.
They are looking better. They've looked really good, and they beat a really good team. It was a close game, but it was a really good team, and they beat them. I would say, barring any big injuries, they'll win. But I mean, they've already had all the big injuries.
Yeah.
The only person that I'm like, if they lose, they're gonna lose. If they lose McCaffrey, then they're. I think they're done for. But they haven't lost him yet, so.
Yeah, which is like, man, are they like some sort of like ritualistic, like, hey, everybody else will get injured, but CMC stays healthy?
I think they actually took Fred Warner's Achilles and actually gave it to Christian McCaffrey. Because if you think of it, Christian McCaffrey did injure his Achilles before.
Yeah.
So I think I think they're Frankensteining.
And they're dealing with Ayuk. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to play. Is they're like using Ayuk as like, I don't know, testing drugs on him to give to CMC.
Yeah.
Or, taking Ayuk's healthy body parts and giving them to McCaffrey.
That's true, just like farming Ayuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's not playing right now.
Maybe, who knows?
It's all a whole cover up.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Somehow though, I like the 49ers. I think they're gonna figure out a way to win. Yeah. I could see Seattle doing it too. I'm not. But I'm gonna go for San Fran.
I want to see the 49ers win, but I think Seattle's going to down. I think Seattle's going to show up and say, hey, we rule the NFC this year. Seattle's playing good. So I'll go Seattle. I want to see 49ers win, but I think Seattle can get it done. I think Seattle will get it done. Mm-hmm. We got Saints at Atlanta. Give me the Saints. Saints are they're balling out right now. I trust them. Don't really trust the Falcons. I love Big Kirko, but don't trust that Falcons team.
Yep, I couldn't agree more. Ditto, my dude.
And then we got Browns at Cincinnati. This, I think, will be a little bit closer than we think, but
I think so.
With how that Cincinnati offense played this last week, man, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are just
I will say,
duo.
If you're going to have one team to try to break the all-time sack record, the Bengals is the team to do it against.
Yeah, I think Myles Garrett does get a sack, knowing that.
Yeah, he only needs is a half, right? He's a half behind. He's got 22.
He a half behind?
I think he's got 22, and the record's 22 and a half. Yeah, I think he's only half a sack.
Is he only half behind? I thought he was one behind.
I thought he
had to get one to beat the record.
I think he's got one to beat the record.
Okay.
Half to tie.
Half to tie, one to beat.
This is the game to do it. I mean, I think we need to put on...
It's a Bengals online. It's not really... I'm not worried at all.
I'm not worried about it at all.
But it would suck.
It would really be hard if Myles Garrett came so close. Because at one point he was predicted 29 at the rate he was at, and then he just fell off suddenly. Is that the Shador curse? Is Shador the one who has kept him?
Maybe.
Shador, everything Shador touches turns to the opposite of gold. What's the opposite?
Hot?
Gold.
Oh, gold.
Gold.
Yeah. Oh, like the Midas touch.
He's got the anti-Midas touch.
Yeah, it turns away from gold. Yeah. Turns into rust.
Yeah, that's it. Good old Rusty Sanders.
Even though I think Myles Garrett is going to get the record, give me Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that offense is, with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Joe Burrow. Those are like that's a trio that, if it was on any of the teams, Super Bowl contenders, had a half decent O-line.
I think what they should do is Joe Flacco should just walk from the sideline and start for the Cleveland Browns. He knows the offense already.
Yeah.
Just forget one last start, and make it a game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got Bengals or Browns?
I got Bengals all the time.
Yeah. Then we got Green Bay at Minnesota against the Vikings. This is a difficult one. Mm-hmm. Seeing how Minnesota treated the Lions, it's like, and Green Bay's lost,
Yeah.
without having Micah. I think the Vikings could get it done. Give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings. I think Green Bay's kind of on a little backslide right now. I think without Micah.
Man. To have a quarterback throw it 51 yards and still win.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think they can do that twice in a row. That would be unheard of. I don't trust the Vikings to get lucky twice in a row. I'm not saying it was luck, but they had a lot of it. Or maybe it was just bad luck on the side of the Lions.
Yeah.
But anyway, give me the Packers. I think Packers are going to win.
Okay. And then
but that being said, I'm still shocked that this Vikings team has 8 wins.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
They could finish out with a winning record if they win this weekend.
Which is crazy. And with a winning record, they'd be oddly close to number 2 in the North.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
That is weird.
Man.
On to...
Also, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
The move to keep JJ and not sign Sam Darnold, that move has aged
horribly.
Like warm milk. Like,
yeah.
Oh, what an awful
for sure.
decision.
I know, dude. Just like, man.
Yeah, whose idea was
Sam
that?
Darnold is, looking to win the conference. Mm-hmm. Well,
for the second straight year being a starter, he's competing for a number 1 seed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you had him.
Yeah. He's got what? In 2 seasons, 27 wins right now? 27. Yeah. He's 27-6 in the last 2 seasons.
That's crazy.
As a starter.
Yeah.
Quinky Dink? I think not. I think he might be good.
I think he's good.
I think he's good.
Then we got Dallas in MetLife. For the Giants.
Watch out for CD.
Dude, I think Dallas has it. Giants just aren't that good. Dallas is trying to... Unless Dallas tanks, which I don't think they can...
They're beyond tanking.
I don't think they can tank anymore, really. So, give me Dallas.
Yeah, give me Dallas, too. I don't...
It's crazy to think that we have the, New York... Both New York teams don't even play in New York. They play in New Jersey. MetLife's in New Jersey. That's odd.
That is weird.
I think one of the teams needs to move to Jersey.
Just the New Jersey Jets.
I feel like they need to split it up. They could share the stadium still, but have at least one team branded as...
What if they put it on the border? Half and half. And then when they played, the border could be, New Jersey fans, New York fans, and it'd be split straight down the 50-yard line. That would be a cool way to do a stadium.
Yeah. Biggest thing would be, depending on where it is, you got some water to deal with.
That is true. What if they put it on a giant boat and they floated it wherever they were playing? Home field, you just drive the boat to New York, or drive the boat to New Jersey.
Okay, and you know what? That's could work.
That's not a bad idea.
That could work.
Now, how big is the NFL stadium? Is it about the size of a cruise ship?
Probably. I think it would fit. I think it would work.
I think it would work. Have you seen some of those oil tankers?
Yeah.
I think they could put a stadium on a boat.
Yeah.
On a boot.
You know what? Let's do it. Well, no, didn't they host a football game on a aircraft carrier?
I think they did.
Yeah, they did.
I think it was.
So I think it would fit.
Yeah, I think it would.
I think it'd be good. I don't know how many fans they could get on it, but
yeah, I'm sure they could figure it out.
Well, yeah, if it's on it, yeah, they could probably maybe make it a little bigger, maybe some like flying.
I can do some
like blimps.
Yeah, or maybe just like have the field on a boat and then have 2 other giant boats bleacher side, with like just bleachers going up to separate it a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want to see that. Okay, so we both got Dallas.
Yeah.
Then we got Tennessee in Jacksonville.
Man, give me Tennessee. Psych. I think Jacksonville's going to do really well.
Yeah, Jacksonville. Then we got the Colts in Houston. I have some friends going to the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
does his name start with a D?
No.
No.
Dude, he's on the trip with us. He will be out of town. I'll be out of town that day
You're
too.
right. He will be.
Some friends are going to that game.
Man,
Colts.
it's not me.
I feel sorry for Phil, for Grandpa Phil.
He's done very good.
Yeah, but now he has to go against this Texans defense.
Yes, he may die.
Yeah, that's scary. Give me Houston.
Give me Houston as well. They've done it before. But it would be a fairy tale ending for Phillip Rivers if he got one win.
Yeah.
You know, he has done very good.
Yeah.
And he has done better than anyone expected.
Yeah, with barely any warming up and all that. Congratulations, Phil.
This has got to be the most dramatic out of retirement story.
Yeah.
The length and not a season. This was a weekend, you know?
Yeah, not like 40 days like Tom Brady.
Yeah, this was this
was 5 years. This was long enough to lose your NFL insurance.
I know, yeah.
Which I think that's
he was eligible for Hall of Fame, and then he decided.
Yeah, he said, you know what, give me.
This was the first time an eligible Hall of Famer and likely Hall of Famer came out of retirement on 48 hours notice.
Yeah.
It was from the rumor of Phillip Rivers may come back to Phillip Rivers is starting was 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, it was insane.
Respect though, respect. Then we got you picked the Texans. Right?
I picked Texans. Yes.
Then we got the Jets in Highmark playing against Buffalo. Give me Buffalo.
Yeah, give me Buffalo.
The Jets can't even do well at home. So give me Buffalo.
What a good rebound game for the Bills, though. If you need a confidence booster, this is it.
Give a little confidence and say, hey, you know what? We got life. Let's go out, blow them out.
Yep.
That's what the Bills need to do is go blow them out. I don't want to see
I need Josh Allen to put up another 6 touchdown game. Run all over him, pass all over him.
Yeah.
Have really a little fun heyday before the playoffs.
Yeah, that would be the best thing. I thought I was going to say something else, but I don't think so. So I was going to make a New York Jets joke about how bad they are. They kind of do that to themselves. Then we got Chicago Bears versus Detroit. We are in Chicago. Give me the Bears.
Give me the Lions.
Ooh.
I think Dan Campbell is going to pull out all the stops, and I think he's going to gamble like he always does. But I think
there's nothing on the line.
Yeah, I feel like they got nothing to lose, and they're just. I think they're going to end with a winning record. And I think the Bears, they let up 42 points against the 49ers. I think this is a very good Bears.
This could be
but they're still beatable.
Yeah.
And I think that the Lions have a lot of weapons, and when you got nothing to lose, I think they're just going to full steam ahead, and it's going to be a game. But Ben Johnson also, he's got he's got a lot to lose.
He used to be in that locker room, though.
This is the Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go Obi-Wan.
I'll go Anakin. I'm going Anakin.
I'm gonna go Dan Kenobi.
And I'll go with Ben Skywalker.
That actually works. Can that be the thumbnail and crop their fate? That would be cool.
Yeah, I can do that.
That would be awesome if it works.
Yeah, that may be. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game though. I think Detroit's just too inconsistent to trust them, and I just trust the Bears more to go out and win, because we've seen the Lions play great, but we've also seen them play terribly.
This is true.
So it's just whatever. It's like flip of the coin, whichever one we get. Then we got Chargers at Denver. Give me Denver. Chargers are resting the Herb. Really just kind of throwing this game away, I feel like.
Who is starting for Chargers if not Herbert?
I don't know their backup.
Okay, so just nobody in particular. Joe Flacco most likely. He just starts.
Send them over.
Can we have a Joe Flacco versus Jameis Winston game just as a universal backup? Just the backup bowl?
Yeah, that would be fun. That
would be fun. And crazy enough, that game would be 48-42.
Oh, yeah. No, that'd be a high-scoring game.
That would be.
That would be high-scoring.
That would be the game of the year for sure.
That would, yeah.
Flacco versus Jameis. Yeah, give me the Broncos. It's not interesting. Part of me wants to go Chargers just to be against you,
Yeah.
I've got no stock in the game, so I'm like, why not go Chargers?
I want the Broncos to win because then that pretty much secures us playing the Chargers, which I think is best case scenario for us to move on.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of the Chargers at all.
Give me the Chargers.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go for
without the Herb.
Without the Herb.
Without
Herb. Just an
Herbinator.
upset.
Okay. Then we got Kansas City in Las Vegas to play the Raiders. This is going to be a tough game to watch, I think. This is going to be a struggle game.
It is. And my thing is, are the Raiders even going to try?
I think the Raiders could actually, somehow not try and still win.
Yeah.
Against the Chiefs team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Chiefs just aren't good. I think the Chiefs can tank at least and get one more better draft pick spot. I think they're at 10 right now. I think if they lose, I think they could be dropped to 9 or 8.
If the Saints win, then I know for sure that Saints will take over or go up above the Chiefs.
Yeah, because the Saints are 9 right now. So the Chiefs are wanting to tank too to get at least one better draft position on the Saints and switch with the Saints. So
yeah.
Both these teams may be trying to play to lose.
I think this. Hear me out? Coin toss just for the win. Just don't even play the game after the toss. Just call it, flip the coin, and leave.
Yeah.
Save further injuries, and that might be more entertaining than the game to follow.
Yeah, I think it would be a rough game.
Over under 20 points
you pretty much,
total. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I think under 10 a pop.
Yeah.
Unless one team decides not to tank.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I
think both of these
see
teams
this being
are
like a 10-7 or a 10-6 game.
Yeah.
Ashton, I don't know. Maybe if you're the Raiders, just give Ashton Janty 40 carries and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Just let him at least get another 100-yard game. Poor dude.
I don't know who I want to go for because it's like who can tank the worst. The Raiders are so bad. I think they're just better at losing.
For the sake of Fernando Mendoza, I think the Raiders need to win because Fernando Mendoza in the Raiders offense, if he takes number 1 overall, for his sake.
Yeah, but that's why the Raiders should lose them.
Yes.
So they can really secure that pick.
They do. But I think Fernando Mendoza is... I think the Raiders have a talent for turning...
Because if the Giants... the Giants would have to win. No. If the Giants still lost and the Raiders won, Giants get first pick. But they're not going to go with a quarterback. So yeah. And maybe... I think Vegas should be fine to go out and get a win and still... have their pick that they want.
Man, Mendoza though, I'm just bold prediction even reaching next year. If Mendoza goes to the Raiders, I don't think Mendoza's going to be good for the Raiders. I don't. I think the Raiders is the problem. Geno's.
Dude, I don't know. Geno's
you look at who they have. Janty. Everybody they have.
Yeah.
They just don't have a good team. Who is Fernando Mendoza going to throw it to? Brock Bowers. That's it. And Janty.
Yeah.
I think Fernando Mendoza is a stereotypical system quarterback, and Raiders don't have a system.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you going Raiders?
Oh, that was a long way to say I'm going Raiders.
Yeah, I'll go the Raiders too. I just want to see Chiefs lose again.
It would be fun. Do you even think Taylor Swift's going to come to this game?
Probably not. I don't know. It's in Vegas, so I don't know how much of a gambler she is.
Yeah. I mean, surely, this is a real test in their relationship because, is she going to support Travis in the hard times?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting.
It's a real.
I think Travis has been
for better or for worse type situation.
He's been spending too much time planning the wedding. Yeah. I think that's why he hasn't been playing as well. And honestly,
they're in Vegas. Maybe they should just.
You know what? If you think about it, this could be Travis Kelce's last game. Actually,
it could be. It should be.
It should be.
I've said he should have retired a few years, maybe not a long time ago, but a while ago.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? Mm-hmm. Give me Kansas City. It's Travis's last game. They're gonna go for a win.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Okay, yeah, no, give me Kansas City. I think Travis is like, hey, can we just get one more win for me?
Yeah, I could see that.
So we can end his career off with a win.
I could see that. I can see them trying. But here's my thing. Even if they try, are they still going to do it?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? The game of who tries. That's the bowl. The try
bowl.
It's the thought that counts. That's what goes on.
Yeah.
The try bowl. It's the thought that counts.
Okay, we got Cardinals versus LA.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Cardinals.
This is another stat padding game.
Yeah, this is stat padding game for the Rams. Mm-hmm. Then we got Miami in Foxborough at New England. Give me the Patriots, even if the cold. I think Patriots win this. Like, it's going to be cold. Miami will lose.
Yeah.
They play. I think they are the worst team in the cold.
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
I've never seen a team play so bad in cold weather.
Because they don't even play temperate. They play hot.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why their whole system is based on how can they play better in hot weather.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna lose.
They struggle so much in the cold. Like,
they do.
I remember that Chiefs-Dolphins playoff game 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
They got crushed.
Which is crazy to think this Miami team was in the playoffs that soon.
Yeah.
Ago. That soon ago?
That recently.
That's the word. Recent. Soon
ago. Give me the Patriots in Foxborough.
Yeah.
Finish off 13 or 14-3.
14-3, 6-2 at home. No, 6-3 at home. 5-3 at home.
6-3.
6-3. You're right. I forget that. For some reason in my brain there's always 16 games still.
Yeah. And then we got Washington in Philly. Honestly, I could see Washington maybe pull something out.
I could see that too. I don't trust Philly in any capacity. I'm gonna go Philly, but I could see it going either way.
You were the Commanders. Who the Commanders? They lost, but who'd they go into overtime with? Or OT?
Dallas played last week. They played Dallas.
It was the week before that.
They went to overtime with.
Hold on.
Who was that?
Gotta look. I know. Week 16. It was week 16, right?
Yeah. No, week 15.
Was it week 15?
Yeah, because we just played week 16. They just lost to Dallas week 16.
Where? No, Dallas played the Chargers.
Oh, then this must have been that.
Where?
Philadelphia, right there. That wasn't the overtime game though.
Was it week 15?
50?
15.
Oh, 15.
Are we looking for
Yes,
again?
they went to overtime with the New York Giants. Nope, that was 29-21. That doesn't make sense either.
Wait, when was it? Week 14? It was. Was it really this long ago?
Maybe they're not as good as we thought.
Minnesota. Nope, not Minnesota. They got crushed by Minnesota. I don't know. Maybe wait.
Hold on. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
They went into overtime. They went to overtime with a good team.
I'm gonna go Philadelphia.
Philly.
It's so weird, man. The fall of Philly. That should be.
Yeah.
That should be a poem.
The fall of Philly.
The fall of Philly. Is
Yeah.
Jason Kelce the reason?
I don't know. Well, they won a Super Bowl without him last year.
They did, but he's become a Chiefs. Obviously, he's become a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, he has. That's sad to see.
So is it not just him playing, but him rooting?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me go Washington.
Okay.
I think they could actually get it done. Final game: Baltimore versus Pittsburgh for the division.
Give me Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I agree. I would go Baltimore. I think Pittsburgh without DK is really going to hurt them.
Yeah. And for some reason, you ever just get a gut feeling?
Yeah.
I have a gut feeling that Aaron Rodgers is going to end his career on a low note. It just feels...
Yeah, and they're playing in
type.
Pittsburgh, too.
It feels like that type of season.
It's going to feel like heartbreak for Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like a fairy tale season to me.
It doesn't. Man, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got our picks in.
Aaron Rodgers, first ballot Hall of Famer for sure.
Yeah.
But
Man.
I don't think he's gonna get.
Well, those are our picks.
Those are our picks. Those are good. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
I think we'll call it there for this week for Huddle Buddies.
I think so.
Very much seeing just who's winning and who we think's gonna win, but
yeah,
got to get ready for it for the playoffs.
We do, man. We need to have should we do a March Madness style bracket for playoffs?
Predict the whole.
Once the whole thing comes out.
Yeah. Once we get seeded, we'll do March Madness style.
Yeah.
You know, pick
seeded,
our
sure.
Super Bowls and all that. Which
Because that'll change everything. Picks, you know.
Yeah,
when you go game through game, you know, it changes.
Yeah, for
Seeding
sure.
changes a lot.
Well, we thank you guys so much for watching this podcast, episode 2 of Huddle Buddies, and break.